Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and fossils alike. My name is Jacory, and I'm here along with my friends Tess, Alejandra, and Anyways, today we're here to talk to you guys about human evolution throughout time. So go ahead and take it away, Tess.
Over the past few million years, humans have certainly developed from our original species. However, as different as we are now, in terms of crafting tools and coming up with creative inventions to make our lives a little bit easier, we're not much different than the Homo habilis. These were the first species, as far as we know, that started using tools during the early Stone Age. And since then, the human toolbox has only expanded. Oldowan stone tools, aka choppers, are the earliest known stone tools used, dating back about 2.6 million years ago. These stones were sharpened and traditionally used for cutting, chopping, and scraping. The Oldowan was eventually replaced by Acheulean stone tools about 1.6 million years ago. They covered the longest area of universal use and lasted for over a million years. One of the most famous and well-known ancient tools is the Clovis points. Usually we see these in all those corny drawings of cavemen. It is commonly believed that the Clovis point and its variants were used as projectiles for hunting. However, instead of just throwing spears by hand, our ancestors used atlas, or a spear thrower. It was a tool that was used to increase the power of a throw and pierce through the tough hide of a prehistoric animal. Using physics is better than human strength alone, after all. Though perhaps our ancestors didn't have cars or electric tools or TV to make their life a little bit more luxurious, it's because of the development of their big brains and tampering with materials that we get to have them today. So, thanks Homo habilis.
There are four major groups in the family tree. They are the Archaeopithecus group, Australopithecus group, Paranthropus group, and the Homo group. The Archaeopithecus group lived 7 to 4.4 million years ago. They took their first steps to walking upright. They're the earliest humans to other primates. They evolved in Africa and they were bipedal push-up. So here we have a picture of the skulls for the Archaeopithecus group, and here's a real-life picture of how they looked back then. The Australopithecus group lived 3.9 to 2.1 million years ago. They walked upright most of the time. They still climbed up trees. They have human and ape-like features. They have long arms and a slopping face. So here's a picture of their skulls, a live example picture, and as well, this is one of my favorite groups. The Paranthropus group lived 2.3 to 1.2 million years ago. This group had large teeth. They had a powerful jaw, huge chewing muscles, and they fed on a variety of foods like nuts, seeds, and fruits. This is a picture of what they looked, and here's the picture of their skulls. The Homo group, they lived 2 million years ago to present. They have a large brain, flatter face. They were skilled hunters, and they would bury their death and mark their graves. So a real life picture is here, and this is the different schools for this group, and here we are as of today.
Great explanation, Alejandra. You did a great job. You did great. I appreciate that. You did good. I, for one, will be talking about what makes Homo sapiens different from our human ancestors. So what makes us today different from the humans that were alive 7 million years ago, and why that's important. Now, after I accidentally went to the wrong museum all the way in Sugarland, I found myself back in downtown, and I ran into these people that were being toured around by someone that actually worked there, and he just so happened to be explaining this while I was recording. I'm not kidding. He does a much better job than I would ever do. So I'm going to let him take it.
Right, and it wasn't our teachers' fault. Teachers very often have no control of their curricula, and it takes years to filter down. But even this is wrong for a lot of us. Lucy, the most famous of all these creatures, who was here in 2007-8, a lot of us, and I do love her, she's the reason I took this job, are pushing her away. It's not just bipedalism like we were taught in college. What's the one unique human activity that no animal has ever been seen? Cooking. No animals ever cook. And what does that do with anything? Your jaw. Our jaws are so wimpy, 85% of Americans get their wisdom teeth out. We have by far the weakest jaw in the animal kingdom, use it or lose it. But when our jaws got smaller, guess what got bigger? Our brains. And you can see it with Lucy's boyfriend here. 3 million years ago in eastern Ethiopia, he's on the hunt for raw things. Raw grain, raw potatoes, raw meat, but he's a dead end. How come? The jaw is powerful. What has to be small?
Yeah, the brain.
Brain.
And there you have it. Something small as a change in a diet or a new skill learned completely changed the human species forever. It makes me wonder where our advancements in technology will take us in the future. We've grown taller, smarter, more adventurous, and healthier as time has progressed. But just think about it. Everything that has ever happened in the past has led us to this point in time. Right here, right now. Not only is it a miracle that you're alive and watching this video, but you're miles ahead due to small adaptations made by humans millions of years ago. The younger generation under you is going to grow and become even better due to your slight changes in your lifestyle. My professor asked me what makes Homo sapiens different from our ancestors. And my answer is you. Not only are you the product of the past, but you're a foundation for the future. You could be the next Lucy being discussed in an exhibit if you carry yourself in a positive and productive manner. Now, nobody knows exactly what's to come in the future, but one thing is for certain. And just like Lucy or her boyfriend, you have the power to make anything possible. The next step in evolution is yours.